What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your host with the most, Whiteboy7thst, bringing you another fantastic episode of High School Stories. We got a little bit of Black Ops 2 Ground War Kill Confirmed on Raid. I absolutely love Raid. I love Kill Confirmed, and when the two come together, it makes for a fun time. So we're going to talk about skating in today's episode, but before we get into that, I just want to clarify a few things. High School Stories is uploaded each and every Monday. Top 5 plays are on Sundays, and Saturdays are for the top 3 fails. So YouTube acts a little wonky sometimes. Be sure to check out my channel page, youtube.com/Whiteboy7thst, every so often on the weekend, so you don't miss anything. And there's so many tags right here, and I wanna get them. I wanna get my kill streaks, and I got them. And this was actually a pretty good gameplay. I'm rushing around, and I'm nervous right here. 2 people are coming. Take them out with the hunter killer. And this guy's just got to get a jackpot. And I do want to thank you guys for hitting our goal of 25,000 ratings on last week's strip club episode. So that was amazing, guys. Thank you for the support on High School Stories. Let's keep it up. Let's try to hit 25,000 like ratings again. So if all you guys can take 2 seconds right now to click the like button, get 25,000, that would be awesome. And I would love you a long time. So we're going to be talking about skating, because before I got into YouTube, my first passion was on a board with 4 wheels. I absolutely loved to skate. I would find myself doing it for hours upon hours. Like, I remember just trying to learn new tricks. I would stay there until I landed it, and sometimes I was there for 2-3 hours, and I loved every second of it. It kept me in shape, and especially with bowling and skating, I really liked being physical. I mean, bowling isn't really too physically demanding, but I did enjoy skating and bowling, and I missed it because ever since I moved from 7th Street, I am out of my comfort zone. Like, I had a nice skating spot really close to home, like 2 blocks from home, and I knew the area. Honestly, I know like everything around 7th Street for like a mile radius. I could like draw a map of it so good, like to the finest detail. And you know, I was in my comfort zone. I knew everybody around the neighborhood. They were okay with me skating, doing my thing, and it was really fun, and I love skating there. And ever since I moved to my old house now, it was like in the middle of nowhere. There was no place to skate. It was all like hilly, and not like a good hilly, sketchy roads, and it was not a good situation for me to skate. And now, ever since I moved in, and ooh, triple kill with the war machine. Ever since I'm moved in, and I'm comfortable, and I'm getting out there, and I'm starting to skate again, and I cannot tell you how much I missed it. I was going down this hill earlier today, and I just had the funnest time I had in a few months. Just to have the wind blow through my luscious golden locks of hair, and just the wind, like you can hear it in your ears, just a little whistle when you're going fast, and the feeling of it, and just controlling your board, and it's so good just going back and forth on your deck, and it's a feeling that I definitely did miss, and I'm really happy that I'm back on my board, and I just gotta find a spot. And I think what we're gonna do on the second channel, because I've been filming myself a lot over there, doing like skate vlogs, we're gonna do a road to a really nice skate spot, and I think that'd be a good series. And look at it, oh my god, so many tags, and I'm just spraying like no one come through that door, but this fucking deranged turtle, like dolphin, look, let's take another look at that. That was crazy. This fucking RC card like dolphin dives and just ruins my day. And it looked like, I thought it was a turtle at first, just how it like flopped over. So that was crazy. So definitely go check out the description. It's going to have a link to Whiteboy7thst 2. I know I've been promoting it a lot on this channel, but I've been really getting into it, and I definitely think you guys should go check it out. It's, you know, it's just another hub for my content. I know this channel is for gaming, and over there I have like the real life, you know, vlogs and adventures, and people really like it. Just think of it as like a commentary without gameplay. Either it's a live commentary where I'm vlogging, or I'm just, you know, talking about a subject, and they're good videos. Go check them out. People like it, and I think you guys will like it if you haven't checked it out already. So anyways, what we would do, another little jackpot for me, another thing we would do for fun in on 7th Street is we would get this ramp, because my dad was a carpenter, a damn good one too, and he built me this really nice ramp. Like, it was 100 pounds, really sturdy, and just think of it as like an angled board, like just an angled board. Well, okay, I'm saying he was a good carpenter, and I'm not describing this ramp as epic enough. It was a beast of a ramp, and it was just an angled, it was a ramp. I don't know how to describe it any better. It was a ramp, and it was like 2 feet high, and what we would do is bring it out to the parking lot on Saturdays because no one was there, because the little community center thing was closed, and everybody had off of school, and we could bring it out at like 10 o'clock and skate all day until it gets dark, or until we get kicked out, which we never did, pretty much. No one really cared. Actually, every time we brought out a ramp, like, it was an event. Like, people would come to skate, and it was fun because since there's everybody there, like, strangers would come, like the neighborhood kids, just, you know, check out what's going on, and that was easy pickings for me. So I could just snatch them up and put them in my basement and have them make socks for me, and that's how I started my sock factory business. But no, but what they would do is they would come by, and they would be interested in the ramp, because, you know, where did this kid get a ramp from? You know, this was like a professional grade, sweet ass ramp. We had a nice kicker to it too. We had traffic cones, so it was a nice little, like, it was a mobile skate park. And what we would do is have people fly off of it on their bikes, because they thought they were hot shit, and they thought they could do it. And like, every time, for some reason, every time they would fall, and it was, I know looking back on it sounds a little bit mean, but it was funny. It was, no one got seriously hurt, and they got back up right away pretty much every time. And it was just funny. And I swear, what I want to do is like build a skate park back on 7th Street, but live stream it. Like, have a few different cameras and continually live stream it, and just have just all the fails that will ensue for that. So maybe if YouTube keeps on going this way, I could like donate some money and build a skate park and have it named after me. How cool would that be? That would be the coolest thing ever. So maybe that'll come in the future. But now that I think about it, 2 of my first girlfriends actually came from just skating in the park. Like, from me skateboarding, minding my own business, they came up to me and just started talking to me. And 2 of my first girlfriends came from that park and skateboarding. So, like, guys, if you skateboards, man, girls love a good skateboarder. Just show them a kickflip, and you're in the sack. If you can kickflip for them on command, you're good. You're golden. you So, anyways, that actually, you know, those girls, actually, one of them was fucking crazy. Like, I remember skating. Like, I would skate so much, and she would just like hang out. Like, I skating was my thing, and I like to do it most of the time by myself, just practicing, trying to get a trick down. Just me, my thoughts, and my board, and just the satisfaction when I would get like like finally land a trick after practicing and trying it, you know, 50, 60, 70 different times. I really enjoyed it. And then sometimes, you know, I would skate with my friends. They would have their bikes. We would just goof off or bring out the ramp, stuff like that. But then, like, she tried to intrude in my, like, my time. And I kind of told her, like, this is, like, let me skate by myself. Let me do my thing. We can hang out. That's not a problem. But it was one of the days we had a ramp out, and I was really trying to do a trick. And I wouldn't, like, I don't know. I thought she was doing her own thing, and apparently I wasn't paying attention to her. enough, and she started like writing on my fucking ramp. But I'm like, you don't like graffiti. You don't do that to my ramp. You know, this is my thing. You guys could probably tell that I really enjoyed this ramp so much. I loved it. I had ramp on the brain for like this whole commentary. So she starts graffitiing it and like starts pounding it with something, some big object, and then she tips it over, and I'm like, bitch, are you fucking crazy? What are you doing? Just like, I'm skated. You're talking with your friend your whole time. Are you nuts? Don't touch my ramp. And I eventually broke up with her. She came to my door, and I said, this was bad. I said, I don't like you. And I just kind of was straightforward. I don't know if I was, you know, I didn't try to beat around the bush. I was like, look, I don't like you anymore. And that was like the first time I broke up with a girl. And it was, I don't know. I felt good that I wasn't like, as soon as I stopped liking her, I told her like, look, let's end this. And anyways, let's get back. And then I got on my skateboard and I just kick, push. So we actually got some skate footage on the second channel. If you look like old school stuff, there's some good stuff, some classic white boy in there, like a few nice skate montages, some skate sessions, just goofing off with friends. And this park, it wasn't the greatest park. Like, we had a plain ass park. Nothing really stood out about it. There was no key features. There was like a playground set and like a plain ass pond, and that was about it. But I swear we made that work, and we had the pool there, and whatever was skatable in that park, I skated every centimeter of that park. Whatever kind of like hill there was, or whatever kind of stair set or little bench, I tried to figure out how to like make it work, and it was good. You know, we had a few different ledges. We had the 2 set, and I must have went down the set of 2 stairs at least 5,000 times trying a different trick. And it was definitely fun, and I don't regret, you know, spending that time there. That was a big part of my life back in the day, and hopefully I find I find another place to skate, because I tried today to tray flip, which was like one of the like hardest tricks that I knew how to do, and I was right back on it. I didn't land it, but I was like really close to landing it. Like, I landed on it, but I couldn't roll away with it, so like I was really close to getting it. And the fact that I didn't lose it like this whole time is wonderful, and I'm really happy to get back on the skateboard. So guys, during this last weapon of the sharpshooter, I'm looking to make a comeback, get in 3 people. If you can, take the second or 2 seconds out your day to do me a favor and click that like button. I would appreciate that. It helps me out tremendously, and I love you for it. And if you can, check out the second channel for skating vids and cool stuff like that. I need one more person, and I couldn't do it. Damn it. Oh, I was so close to coming back for that sharpshooter. But check out the second channel. You won't be disappointed. Subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye.